Okay, so I am uploading the first part of Supreme Ruler Ultimate The Great War to my channel, and it should be up in about a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna finish this video, which would be part 5, I think, and then upload part 2 and continue on doing that, so that way I have like a couple videos ahead. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. It's a slight way I don't actually fall behind, I guess. So, if you guys are wondering why I quit the campaign on Civilization 6, excuse me, is because I literally don't have a good computer. So, there you go. I need a better computer to actually play Civilization 6, so the series on that is come to a halt. I might end up deleting the videos. I'm not sure if this does better than the other one. I might actually continue playing this game until I get a better computer and then start uploading Civilization 6. To be honest with you, I'm not too big of a fan of the Civilization series. I don't think there's too much of a strategy to the game. This has way more strategy to it, and there's also Supreme, I think it's called Superpower 2. My bad, not Supreme. Superpower 2 is pretty hard to get used to, but there's no scenarios such as World War One or World War Two. So unless you mod it, and I don't like modding games because I don't know how to mod very well. So we're about done with our coal mine. We are going to check how much that is going to give us. Let's see how much it's going to take. 6 days. So about 3 days. So here we go. Should be finished today. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have plenty of coal now. Honestly, I don't think we need very much more coal than that. 700,000 a year. Alright. So how much is this going to cost us? 16,000. Alright, so we are going to save until we have 16,000 in that. We are almost done with the power grid, which is going to be fantastic. I think we should probably work on industrial shipbuilding next. So labor shortage. Yeah, we have a very low unemployment rate. That's not good. So if you're thinking unemployment is having a low unemployment is good, it's actually not because of the way politics work. And alright, so let's say we have 10 people wanting to work for a company and they can only hire one. One of the guys wants a certain amount of money a month. So let's say he wants to make $14 to $15 an hour. Alright. This is with modern day, alright? I don't know what you would say back in 1918, how much you would charge for an hour's worth of work. But, anyways, uh, for example, he wants $14 an hour. Um, the other guy wants only $10. And the last guy, he's like someone that doesn't really care about money. He just wants to work for fun. He only wants, for example, about $5 or $6 an hour. Um, so with the high unemployment rate, let's say 4 or 5%, let's say that just lowers the amount of people that will want to work for cheaper. Let's just put it like that. So, um, there you go. That's how that works. I hope you understood that. Um, for example, let's just try to explain this the best I can. Um, oh yeah, let's check that. All right, $26. We're almost down to 10% inflation. That's good. So, um, for example, uh, instead of having 5 people, you have 10 people to work with when it comes to low unemployment. So, the higher it is, the less people you have. The lower it is, the more people you have wanting to work for a job. Um, and the less they will ask for money because they need the job more. And yeah, so that's how that all works. I hope that you understood that. I tried to explain that as best as I could. And we are losing a lot of population, guys. I am so sorry. That might be like cringe to people. Like, oh man, this guy just like is killing off his population. I'm sorry. Um, I'm trying my best here. We are going to build a power plant right there. Here we go. Construction. Alright, we're there. And we are constructing it. This power plant will take 80 days, I think. Yes, 80 days. And we are actually doing fantastic, guys. I mean, like, there is no better way to put it than that we are doing great. So hopefully we make it to the modern era without getting attacked. I am not a war person, so unless I am the attacker, I don't really like a war. And defensively, I'm actually better at defense than I am at offense for some odd reason. But I'm also not that great at surprise attacks. So if someone surprise attacks me, I am basically screwed because I normally don't have my military out. As you can see, my whole entire military is engineers right now, and them are the only people that are out. It's 13,000 people. We are trying to increase our reserve personnel very slowly. We probably will be a military-based economy later game and an economic powerhouse. So yeah, this should really raise our electric, hopefully. So I hope you guys enjoy the series. I'm trying to keep it as entertaining as possible. So that's the reason why I quit the Saudi Arabia series. Saudi Arabia, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Great Britain never helped me out during fucking the war, but they helped fucking this bastard out? Whatever. Anyways, so Saudi Arabia is not that entertaining. Alright. What is going on here? Oh, we don't have any oil. Right. Let's just buy about 30 million worth. There we go. That should last us about a year. Yeah. Alright. And this coal we are generating, we are not going to sell it because we are going to use that 100% on electric. So hopefully this goes according to plan. So let's see here. 14 days. 11 days. We're scooting along pretty fast here. 9 days. We should probably just invest a little bit more money into oil since I tend to forget. That will last us plenty of time to... Oh yeah, by the way, as Ethiopia, we will not have any oil production whatsoever unless we turn coal into oil by gasification. So, we might do that. I'm not sure how to go about that. Can we do that quite yet? Let's see here. Build industrial. Oil, gas, power, petrol, supply depot, airdrome. So let's just see how much electric we gained. 100,000, I think, or 60,000, somewhere around that area. So we are going to wait until we have another 16,000 to blow on that. Right. And we are using up 250,000. Not bad. Right now we are paying a shit ton of money a year on electric, so we need to honestly raise that electric up. Just build another one. Construction. Start working on it. Alright. There we go. I guess this is going to be where we work on our electric. Our power grid is just about done. We only have 108 million left to invest. So if you're wondering, this is ridiculously expensive. The power grid is the most expensive thing. And by the way, I was right. It is mid to late 2018, and we are going to get the power grid. So There you go. I'd say later in 2018, early in 2019. So I was just a little bit off, but I was close. So, all right. Let's just see how far we are. 26%. Not bad. So this should raise us up to. We should be making around. Oh, we are spending like 400 million a year on electric. That is fucking crazy. A year, by the way. No wonder we're not doing too great here. So, our power grid should go up here in a minute. And we are getting close to finishing our power of coal. How much do we got? Alright, we got 8k. Yeah, we're almost halfway and we already have 8k, so that's good. Let's just invest a little bit more of our money into that. Alrighty. Everything's going good. 540 days. So, I'm focused on getting that power grid up. Are we researching it at max efficiency? Yes, we are. So, we will. How much is this? We are going to buy fixed wing aircraft. We need aircraft. So that's 40 million. And how much that will give us the farmman. So, how much is the farmman? Warfare. Early warfare combat. Alright. The farmman. He is under 2 million. Alright, so we have officially built or bought our first aircraft design. So we have a patrol aircraft. He won't be very important, but we could build a aircraft production. Let's see how much that would cost. That's going to cost a lot of money. Around probably 130 to 300 or 200 something million. It's going to cost us. So yeah, we're going to just focus on fixing our electric problem. Our electric problem is more important right now than having aircraft early game. Aircraft early game ain't that important. I mean, yeah, for a war it might be important, but we're not worried about joining a war or going into war. We're gonna try to stay peaceful for as long as possible. So we just finished that. Let's see. It increased it by 100,000. So 100,000. That's 2 million a year we are saving. So we need to wait until we have another 16,000 to boil on this. So our power grid should be coming up here soon. By the way, the power grid, the first power grid ain't that important. That's the reason why I wasn't so worried about it early game. But the second power grid, I think, improves your power by 50%, and 50% of this is about 175,000, so that is the equivalent of building, which cost a shit ton of money. That's the equivalent of building uh, one coal plant. So we are just going to focus on actually just purchasing our own resources on uh, power, because it's actually cheaper in the long term to do it that way. So sorry if I'm rambling on. Um, we have 7,000 to blow. Raise that again. um, so yeah, we are saving a lot more money by buying it in bulk through this way, but it's taken a lot longer. But honestly, I don't want to go to someone else to buy it, because they will rip you off a lot, and I don't want to get ripped off. So early aircraft combat. Yeah, we will save up money for early aircraft combat, and I think, yeah, we can honestly start working on getting that power up. We need to watch out on our coal production though. I don't want to go above the actual use. We are also going to gasify our electric in the future, or gasify our coal to make it into petroleum. I think that is the only way we can honestly make petroleum. So we're SOL on petroleum, unless we end up taking out a country that has petroleum. So Italy, Britain, Italy has petroleum, and not very much. They have probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. They have around 4 million gallons, or 4 million barrels a year there in that corner. And I don't think that's supplied at all, so honestly, you would actually have to supply the area to get it, or you would have to send your engineers over there. And we have research breakthrough, so that should give us more technologies, assembly lines. That will help out a lot. Aircraft. Alright, escort ships. Alright, so industrial shipbuilding, we are spending 150 something million on that. Let's just go to assembly lines and do assembly lines first, because it's cheaper and probably going to be a little bit faster. So, let's see. We will be fine. Alright, so let's see here. How far along are we? About halfway through. So, we will get another 100,000, which will be 2 million, and what the hell? Oh my gosh. Let's try to buy $215 worth. Alright, he will sell it for $215 worth. Alright. So. Oh, yeah, synthetic rubber, I think you need oil, so we need to make gasification of coal, and then we need to turn that into synthetic rubber, so this is just gonna cost us a shit ton of money. Shit, dude. Let's just try buying a bunch of bulk. Alright. I should do for a while. How much are we using? We're only buying 43 a day, but we're using. We will leave that on bulk purchase. We will send that to 222, and we will just leave it on for a while. Alright, so what do we have here? Alright. Let's just raise that by $100. See if we can get more a day. Someone's probably competing with us right now. Top importers. We are one of the top importers. Production demand. Ethiopia. We are in the top 5 for importing. And alright. So we are officially starting to get positive here. Production. We are getting good. Alright. But we're starting to run out of coal. Coal is cheap. So we might actually just buy a bulk purchase of this. There we go. We have 6.2 years now. That's good. Like I said, coal is cheap, so we can just buy a bunch of bulk. And we might as well import a bunch of industrial goods from a country. No, let's do a country that likes us more. Let's see here. What country likes us the most? Finland. Alright, Finland. You like us the most? 22 million. Not bad. We just bought 3,000. Alright. What else countries like us the most? Ukraine. Ukraine. $42 million, not bad. That saves us a lot of time. I don't feel like actually purchasing them, and to be honest with you, now we can build one more power plant. Yes, we can. Alright. That's good. Let's buy another power plant for coal. Start working on it. And let's see here. We are getting close to the end of this video. I probably will just save it and pause here and leave you guys with a goodbye. Have a good day. And check out my other videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye.